Hi Pisces, this is Samantha from Insights Tarot, and I'm here to give you your general read for the second half of February 2020. This is a general reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the 15th through the 29th of February. If you're looking into matters of the love, it's really important that you watch your Venus sign video, okay? And if you happen to have Venus in Pisces, you're at the right place, okay? Remember, Pisces, general messages are going to be given here today. Take the ones that resonate and leave the rest, okay? I have two decks of cards because there are going to be two rows. The top row is what's going on outside of you and around you, and the bottom row is what's going on inside of you. What are you thinking and feeling? Okay? So let's go ahead and let's pull it. What's going on for Pisces? What is going on in Pisces world? What is going on? We've got the Three of Wands as the first card to flip. Okay. Excuse me. Four of Pentacles. This card, as much as I shuffle, that card and the Chariot keep coming out for people. What are we holding on to tightly to right now, Pisces? The Lovers. Okay, for some of you, it's a person you're holding on to. Seven of Wands is the bottom of the deck, though. So let's see, what is Pisces thinking and feeling? I'm on to the bottom row now, Pisces. What is on Pisces' mind right now? What are they thinking? What are they feeling? Love to know. Okay, so Strength under the Three of Wands. Justice under the Four of Pentacles. Eight of Swords happens to fall under the Lovers. And the bottom of the deck is Three of Cups. Okay. So I'm going to start with the top row. What is going on, Pisces? Well, the Seven of Wands is typically a bit of a conflictual energy. It's needing to stand up for yourself. It's needing to speak your truth. It also says you have the higher ground right now, and I think that could be in some sort of interpersonal relationship. Not necessarily love, but for some of you, this will be romantic love. For others of you, it's familial, and for others of you, it's friendship. For some of you, it's even work-related issues. So it could be a specific somebody, a specific coworker, or it could be even upper management, somebody there. But there's a need to either defend yourself, defend your honor, speak your truth. Okay, so communication is highlighted right now. It's about holding your ground, too. You're not letting others take from you what is yours. And you're on higher ground. I mean, this guy, he's standing taller than the other wands here, right? So it's needing to keep faith, though. And what I'm really feeling here is a conversation is going to be had, or needs to be had if it hasn't. A very solid conversation about the direction of a relationship, or for some of you it's mending, it's reconciling, and within that conversation there may be a need where you're going to have to stick up for yourself or defend yourself, but a solid conversation that needs to be had. And it could be had, here you are, Pisces, but it could be also had with another water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, man or woman. It doesn't have to be sun sign either, keeping that in mind. It is somebody you have emotional ties to. Okay, with all this cup energy here, it's somebody their heartstrings attached to, and there's healing definitely needed. So I really feel like a relationship has had issues, and I see a reconciliation for many of you coming up. Again, this could be on the job, working things out there. It could also be within a family unit or within a friendship, not just within a romantic relationship, though that is included here. It will be for those who are partnered up or married. And I do feel like with communications being highlighted now, I really feel like this conversation could come in many forms. It could be, I keep seeing and hearing a handwritten letter. For some of you, there could be an apology coming in the shape of an old-fashioned handwritten letter. Either you're doing it yourself or you're receiving it. If it's not like a letter, it's within a card, but it's handwritten like a note. And that's going to start the conversation. For others of you, I'm definitely seeing phone calls. And being that we're in the tech age, it could even be an email or a text. So communications of all types are highlighted now, okay? And definitely feeling like doors are opening now for you to reconcile or mend or heal whatever these issues are for you, Pisces. It will be different for different ones of you. And you'll see the doors of opportunity opening because they're on your mind here with the Three of Cups. So with the Three of Wands, and just to point out, we've got 2 threes here. Threes are all about collaborating with others and expansion and new beginnings, right? Here you're waiting for your ships to come in. I really feel like you're waiting for the right opportunity to do something. The right opportunity to patch something up, to make that phone call, to move forward with a project or with a relationship. You could be waiting to hear on something or from someone as well. I don't feel like it's an easy wait. I feel like maybe you didn't leave, or, well, the last time you spoke, you didn't leave it on good terms for some of you. For others of you, it's more like an anxiety. Are they going to touch base with me? Or what are they going to say? I feel like a nervousness here. And that it's over the Strength card. So you have the strength to work through the wait period. Because I feel like patience is needed now. This ship is not a cruise, it's not a ocean liner here. This is an old-fashioned ship that sails by current and by wind. So it's been, what I mean is these communications have taken their time getting to you. It's a slow process, in other words. With the Four of Pentacles, okay, in touching this card, I got another message with the Three of Wands that for some of you, you're waiting for news, financial news, or legal news. For some of you, it might be both. They might be entwined, okay? I really feel like for some of you, you're going through legal issues now. It could be divorces, legal issues to do with children or ex-spouses. For some of you, it's financial. It could have to do with bankruptcies or different for different ones of you. But with the Four of Pentacles over the Justice card, I do feel like money is involved in some sort of legal issue. And for some of you, you're waiting to hear or waiting for movement here. And like I said, it's a slow-moving process. when it comes to these legal issues. And with the Lovers here, definitely for some of you, it's to do with an ex-spouse, an ex-partner. For others of you, I feel like it's more like it's going to affect your family. Whatever you're doing here, these legal issues are affecting your family in an entirety is what I'm getting. Your children, but also just the foundation of the provision and the security is affected by the financial legal issues. For some of you, that will apply. I think it's hard for you at this time, Pisces, to move forward. I really feel like, especially with the Three of Wands here, that you're in a period of time where you're looking back a lot. Maybe nostalgic, maybe missing what was, or thinking about what had happened. Maybe it's not looking back because you want to go back, but looking back so that you can remember what happened. You seem to be holding on tightly, though, to memories, to people, to things right now. For some of you, you're holding on so tightly that you're really wanting to mend a relationship from your past, I really feel, with the Three of Wands here. So it's somebody you maybe broke up with or divorced, or that you had trouble with, being, because it's not all romantic. For some of you, it's family or otherwise. So it could just be somebody who's kind of been on again, off again. But I feel like there's a want and a desire here to fix, mend, heal whatever has been going on in a particular relationship that's been hard on you. Whatever happened, it hurt you. The Lovers indicates a certain type of relationship. So what do I mean? It's a relationship with heartstrings. This card does not solely feel romantic. It feels like it's just a relationship where there is love. So it could be family or friend or lover or, you know, partner. But with the Eight of Swords below, you're definitely before I even get to that, I'll talk about that in a moment. The other message I'm getting with the Lovers is that it's all about decisions now. You're sitting on a time frame where decisions have to be made, and they could be legal decisions or decisions of whether or not to heal. Okay? It's going to be different for different ones of you. But at the end of the day, the Lovers can indicate needing to make decisions about a complicated, complex, and conflictual situation, which you seem to be holding on to because some of you want to mend. Some of you want that new beginning. Some of you don't. Some of you, this absolutely has to do with making decisions to stay or go. Some of you, it's about legal decisions. Others of you, it's work decisions. Okay? Some of you aren't making enough money where you're at, and you have to make some decisions about whether to stay or go. Not only for some of you is it money. I don't feel like the job you're in, it feels like home. You're almost, it's like you don't fit in. You're constantly needing to stick up for yourself, or you're out of place for some of you. With the Three of Cups, though, I do feel like doors of opportunities, you're seeing them and you're thinking about them. Okay? And what really gets me with this card is the door behind this guy is open. You see that door? So it's like through making it through a conflictual situation actually opens a door for you. For some of you, that will apply. I do feel like doors of opportunities to heal a conflictual situation is being presented, and you're seeing it. There's a new beginning here to build something more solid within a relationship. That card right there is actually this card right here. They're one and the same. So I really feel like I'm now speaking towards all types of relationships, but romantic did pop up as number one, I will say. For others of you, though, it is family related. Children are involved, okay? Whatever's going on, though, there could be legal issues involved, okay? These pillars remind me of the front of a courthouse, and definitely feeling like for some of you, there are legal proceedings going on that you're thinking about at this time. Again, with the Strength card, you're given the strength to work through, okay, at this time. And, you know, this is the number 11 in this deck, Strength is. So that tells me that you're right where you need to be. And that you have to have trust and patience in what's going on around you. You're given the inner strength because whatever it is you're working through, the path, the journey in and of itself has not been easy. It's not for the faint of heart. And it takes a lot of courage and conviction to do what it is you're doing, Pisces. You're stronger than you realize. And this card says, this energy says, you definitely have everything you need right now to handle anything that's coming your way or that you're in. So this is a card that says you're doing good. You're doing great. Hang in there, right? Because your ships are coming in. I do feel like news is coming. Okay. I mentioned that earlier about the waiting. I do feel like you're going to be strong enough to make it through the wait. And you're just wanting things to work out, right? You're wanting things to work out fairly and justly. With justice in your mental sphere, you're very balanced. And if you're not very balanced, there are some of you that need to get balance. This card can imply both, actually, okay? Because when you're holding on too tight, it says you need to get yourself into balance. Not too tight, but not too loosely, right? Somewhere in the middle. This card is about truths and apologies and decisions being made. So if you have been in a conflictual situation, there could be arrangements and agreements made, reconciliations at this time. Like I said, apologies, handwritten letters for some of you. Legal decisions are definitely highlighted here. Legal documents. Could be getting those phone calls and answers, folks. And if they come in, they're going to be in your favor. For others of you, it's waiting to talk to somebody you've been having trouble with, or had a fight with, or a conflict with, or a disagreement with. At work, this is working things out, and they happen to be working out in your favor. Okay, and this could be with a coworker or somebody in management. I also feel like financial dealings are going to go smoothly. If you are signing any contracts for any new jobs or in any facet that has to do with money, I feel like just pay attention to the small script. Make sure you're reading everything, but I do feel like they're going to go quite nicely at this time with the Justice card here. The other thing I feel here is your mind. Your mind is on wanting things to work out in your favor, but moreover, it's on mending things, finding the truth, solving problems. You're thinking about legal issues or financial issues, and you're just wanting resolution overall. You're wanting things to be squared away, and this card says it's going to be in your favor. With the Eight of Swords, this is about fears, anxiety, and depression, as well as overthinking. So I do realize that if you have had an issue with a person in your life who's important, you're nervous about how things are going to turn out. Even fearful. You could be nervous and fearful that legal dealings with this person won't turn out the way you want them to. Okay, for some of you, it's all about legal issues and moving on. For others of you, it's about mending a relationship that has been hard as of recent, or where there's been some disagreements or arguments. The doors of opportunity are open there, but I do feel like whatever happened in this relationship really, really hurt you. This is one of the saddest cards of this particular deck. So I do feel like it broke your heart for some of you. It could be that an ex-wife or an ex-husband broke your heart. Could be a other family member or a friend hurt you deeply. And for some of you, you're holding on to that. For others of you, you're seeing opportunities and doors opening to mend. And there's decisions that have to be made on whether or not you're going to do that. So the decision is, what direction do I want to go, right? So I have the John Holland Psychic Tarot for the Heart. I think the key here with this particular card, Pisces, is not to overthink a matter. You're going to work through it. And you're going to see opportunities coming in if you haven't already. New vitality popped out, right? And that tells me exactly what I just said. You're wanting a new start or a new beginning or to mend a new chapter. Somehow fresh vitality is going to flood into your life or into a particular relationship or into your finances. But something that went stale or old, or where there was a communication misunderstanding or disagreement or conflict, it looks like you're going to be able to work through it, and it's going to burst open again and start blooming once again, which is beautiful, right? For others of you, well-deserved reward tells me this is about more like work. And I said earlier, work opportunities are available. Doors are opening, okay? For some of you, this is to do with relationships, okay? You've been working very hard, but for others of you, it's definitely job opportunities that are on deck right now for you. So enjoy whatever rewards you're getting at this time, okay? I do feel like for some of you, you're receiving income. Not income, money, excuse me. A little extra money at this time. For some of you, it's definitely a new client stream that provides more income, or there's some sort of promotion. Some of you, it's a legal payout through a judgment. Whatever it is, it's well-deserved. Okay? And this doesn't even have to be about money. For some of you, the reward is working through and mending a relationship that you've been working so hard on. But also, working on yourself and the rewards that come from working on yourself. That's probably more important at this time, because as we work on ourselves, we change our realities, right? Okay. So, I wish you luck with all of that. Those are your messages, Pisces. Beautiful. Comment below. Let me know. How does this play out in your life? And if you happen to like the reading, the layout, the messages, hit the like and subscribe button. I love having you here at Insights Tarot. I love doing these for you. Absolutely, I do. And thank you for coming and watching this video today. I appreciate that. Until next time, do take care. So much love and light. Namaste.